Hi, beautiful souls. Becca Starr, and I am going to share some marketing sort of behind the scenes, some of my secrets. And I just did a live on Facebook, our page Healing Profits on Facebook, and on this YouTube channel. It went live, and I used a whole new sort of streaming software so that I could go live on both places. And then I recorded my podcast, and which is Beautiful You with Becca Starr. If you like to listen to podcasts, please subscribe to that. And I wanted to just share because I realized like what we talked about today was what marketing really looks like. And I shared 3 tips that are going to help you know what to do and stop worrying about all of these things that I feel like we get bombarded with them. Like every year it's a new thing, or every 6 months it's TikTok, Reels, Instagram, LinkedIn. We should do this. We should do Facebook ads. We should do Groupon. There's so many things to be thinking about promoting your business, marketing to people, what really is best. And I have a preference for videos. And I have like a real belief that going live actually helps grow your business even more, but not just that. It helps to grow your skills as an entrepreneur. Like as a successful entrepreneur, you need to be willing to have courage and show up and be visible and share your what I share are proven strategies and actionable wisdom that you can use right away to grow your healing business. Now, with that, what happens really like behind the scenes is that I can do a recorded video any day. And it actually has probably gotten so much easier because since the beginning of the year, I've wanted to do vlogging more, like just sort of like a blog off the cuff, as if we're like in the same room together having a conversation and just kind of sharing behind the scenes. Like even if I'm in my pajamas or I'm in the car or hair isn't done, no makeup, all of that. Like I'm trying to just kind of be more real, like I guess physically also, because as much as I feel like I've shown up and I've been real for the last how many years I've been doing videos, I would never have been willing to show up with no hair and makeup and just kind of talk nonchalantly, like trying to offer value and help you in your journey also. Like, okay, I wouldn't have been willing to do that even last year, but keep me like quarantined for a year with 2 kids and really not a lot of time to grow my business or to focus on building relationships and all of that, like it made me start this year with a new sort of a commitment. And if you're on my email list, you saw my goals, and I loved getting the responses that I got. I asked for you to reply and give me like your goals, and I think it really resonated what I shared in that email. And so you can email me and I'll send you, that what I sent out, and it's if you didn't get it. And I love that it resonated because it's really what's working for me right now. And I'll just share the theme of this year is to be inappropriately imperfect and just show up and just be brave. And like, really that's what it takes. So what I wanted to share today is a little sort of more on the behind the scenes of going live every single week. So that is something that I'm doing, is going live every week. And in doing live, what happens is anybody can do it. It's a great marketing tool. It's a strategy that actually helps you reach more people at one time. Like you do one video and the chances are that more people are going to see it, and you can use it in other areas. Like you can use it in your email. You can use it on a blog if you wanted to. You could share it on Facebook or LinkedIn, on Instagram. So you can sort of like repurpose one video. And so that's really great as a business owner. And let's say you're a massage therapist and you want to grow your business, and you watch today's live session that we did and you feel inspired, like, okay, I'm gonna do video. That's a good thing for you. You can see the benefit in it. I shared some tips, but I have got to say that like one thing I touched on and I want to talk about a little bit more here is going live on video is a lot different than doing recorded. But if you're just starting and you've never done video, I remember what that was like. Like if you look at my earliest videos on YouTube, oh my God, I was like, it's just like, it makes me cringe, but also I never want to delete those because I want to remember like where I started in this process of using video marketing. And that's what this is. It's the power of video, and it's like the number one marketing strategy that you can use for yourself as a business owner. And it's before podcasting, and I love doing my podcast. It's before blogging. All of that helps. But if you really want to do like a one powerful like strategy, use video. And so in doing like even those recorded videos and then like the live videos that I do now, it is actually like my biggest thing besides, you know, I have to like spend time doing research and time to prepare mentally. Like what am I going to share? What do my clients experience that I know that this would be beneficial because they're not the only ones. Like let me outline 3 tips that I can share with my clients. And so when I do a live video or a more structured type of a episode or something, a training, I do the introduction. I usually share 3 tips, and then I have a call to action. And I teach all of this in my Video Marketing for Healers, the training program. And right now it's actually 50% off. If you go to beccastarr.com, probably in our list of online courses. So if you just go to beccastarr.com, then you'll be able to see that. And it is a lot of the how to set up, how to outline, what to say, where to promote it, like all of the things that if you've never done video before, it's really helpful. But for me, like there's this sort of intangible thing, and I actually talk about some of my secrets to overcome this too, but in the training, but going live 100% of the time, I always have nerves that I have to shake out. And so this is what I want to say. If you have the idea like going live is something you do want to try, or doing recorded videos, like you're ready to try it, or you have nerves and you're just like thinking, oh, I can't do that. Like, I don't want to do that. What really, 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 really works for me is dance parties. And what that means is me dancing to a song that I ask Alexa to play at volume 10. If she could go louder, I would do that. And literally just dance like no one is watching. And usually it's like 1 song and I'm good. Sometimes it's 3 songs. And today it was Holy by Justin Bieber, which I don't think I've ever listened to a Justin Bieber song before, but my daughter heard it on the radio and now it's on her playlist, but also like it's a good song to dance to. So that's what I was doing. And so like I sit down and like I've shaken all these things out of my body. And here's the thing about that, like moving your body, getting connected to your body, shaking it off, all of that. I was out of breath, but I was able to sit down, and I still had nerves, but it wasn't at that same level that I was at prior to dancing. And then I think I probably did my good old faithful, the Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop That Feeling. Like that always helps. I think it's a little overplayed for me at this point. So if you have any good dance songs, like please post them in the comments because I will listen to them. I will try them. I'm sure my daughter will love them too. So we love dancing together, like in our kitchen, me and the kids, even Matt will join in. And I just have to say, like, that is like my biggest secret for kind of like just showing up and doing things that I feel afraid to do when it comes to this kind of thing, like marketing, especially video. Like if you have any kind of nerves about doing something and you actually think, I can't do that, I'm not gonna do that, then really shaking it out physically is a really great technique that could help you. So let's say you want to send your email list something, but you're nervous that like you think that you're bothering them or whatever, or you want to post something on social media. I just recommend, like, before you press send or before you even sit down to write, dance like to a song that is on the highest volume it could be on, in your kitchen or in your bedroom. Don't worry about what the neighbors think, just do it anyway, and you will feel better. It's almost like you start to realize like what you're feeling is actually excitement. So sometimes when we think of nerves and nervousness, like this fear, insecurity, sometimes if we just can kind of like shake it off a little and look at it a little differently, we could start to see that there's some excitement in those feelings. And it's kind of just reframing when we can kind of like physically like do something that feels good, we have fun, we get the nerves out literally, and then also reframing those thoughts. So this is just some of my behind the scenes. Like reframing my thoughts is a really big one. Like I am nervous, but I actually believe this is excitement because there's some of that in there. Like, oh yeah, I am excited. Like I just start to kind of really try to look at it that way, and we find what we are looking for. So I hope that helps. I would love for you to watch the video. I don't know, it probably usually takes like a day to process and show up on my my regular YouTube playlist, but it'll be there, what marketing really looks like. I give you these three powerful tips that if you do nothing else, they will help you. And also it'll kind of help you kind of let go of all that sort of overwhelm of what's out there, what should you do, what could you do, they're doing that, you don't even want to do anything because you're just afraid you're not going to do it right. It's like all of that will get super cleared up for you in that video. If you're not on our Facebook page, please come on over. I'm starting to build Healing Profits, the Facebook page and the private group. So you usually get an invitation to that like once you opt into some resource that I have, which are plenty. So email me, tell me where you're at, and I will find something that I already have that I know will help you. And I hope this video helped you today, or that you at least enjoyed it, and I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.